Welcome back to the Fortune Football Club's training complex in Bruceby for the continuation of the live commentary on the second half between Fortune Football Academy and Dumbarton Football Club. On sides, or both sides picked it from where they left it. Fortune still leading by 3-0. Scored 3 goals in the first period, courtesy of Bangali Mane's brace and the other goal from Osman Sow. It's a Fortune opportunity. At any moment, Modlamin Toure around the 8, trying to cause some problems for the defenders of Dumbarton. Modlamin Toure still looking for options. Toure now floats that, not a decent one. Dumbarton regain possession. Dumbarton trailed by 3-0. Dressed in their colorful orange colors, orange shirts, and orange socks. And we will have some introductions, and we believe we have some introductions effected by Dumbarton Football Club at half-time. We will try to confirm that shortly. A decent one, glancing header, partly done into the gloves of the custodian Margaret Seka. Margaret to Modlamin Toure, calling in for handball. Haruna Bojang to Bangali Mane. Bangali to Modlamin Toure. Toure Modlamin, tricky player, dribble past one, looking for more. Spreading it down. Is that going to be another goal? Unfortunately for Fortune Football Club or Fortune Football Academy, the central defenders of Dumbarton are large enough to get that ball from their own half. Now in their opposition's half, caught out by Fortune Football Club. Fortune Football Academy rather. We're going to have a lot of substitutions coming from Fortune Football Academy. Haruna Bojang will be taken out and replaced by Mustafa Saidi, another fantastic midfielder. Haruna Bojang around the area, getting it down. Can they get the 4th goal? Fortune in their opposition's half, caught out by Dumbarton. Dumbarton in orange, Fortune in light green. Haruna Bojang will be taken out. Mustafa Saidi will be introduced. Osman Sow will be out and will be replaced by another lad, Kausu Singate. Was registered in the second round of the GFF Men's Division 1 for Fortune Football Club. Bangali Mane will be out. Hopefully he wouldn't be able to get a hat-trick, because any moment from now he will be taking off Bangali Mane and will be replaced by Modlamin Sanyang. Mod Salifu Keita will also be taking off and will be replaced by another lad, Alpha Omar Sow, who also had some minutes for Fortune Football Club in the senior team in the second round. Modlamin Toure, Petroleum Boys. Osman Sow. Osman dribbled past one, looking for more. Spreading it wide to Modlamin Toure. Calling in for an offside. Modlamin Toure. This time, is that going to be the 4th? Mamadou Salifou Keita getting the 4th goal for Fortune Football Club. Mod Salifou Keita scored in the 3-1 victory over Jamorai and scored once again. Currently, the score is 4-0. 4-0 is the current score. Fortune Football Academy scored 3 goals in the first half, and just few minutes into the second period got the 4th goal, courtesy of Mod Salifou Keita. A brace for Bangali Mane, and the other goal from Usman Sow and Mod Salifou Keita, getting the 4-0 advantage for Fortune Football Club. From the Teens Training Complex, and of course live on LSTV1 and also on the official Facebook of Fortune Football Club, the score is 4-0. Mamadou Salifou Keita is out, replaced by Alpha Omar Sow. Modlamin Toure is out, replaced by Seni Drame. and Modlamin Dabo out and being replaced by Adama S. Sonko. 6 tired legs taking off and 6 fresh legs introduced. Fortune Football Academy leading by 4 goals to nil, and we're also having almost the entire technical or the entire substitutes of Dumbarton warming up on the other end. And on the technical or on the substitute bench, we have for Dumbarton, we have Malang Jiba, Boubacar Sise, Mohamed Toure, Mohamed Sise, Fode Koli, Fode Soli and Mod Lamin Sanya. 5 players taking off for Fortune and 5 players introduced. Who are the players taking off? Haruna Bujang, Usman Sow, Bangali Mane, Mod Salifu Keita, Mod Lamin Toure and Mod Lamin Dabo, and being replaced by Mustafa Sedi, Kausu Singate, Mod Lamin Sanyang, Alpha Omar Sow, Seni Drame and Adama S. Sonko. Kausu Singate had minutes with the senior team in the second round of the GFF Men's Division 1. Kausu Singate back to Salifu Jaju, a teammate in the senior team. Salifu Jaju to Kausu, who is just introduced. Kausu going long, not a decent one this time around. Alpha Omar Sow, another entrant. Another latest entrant for Fortune. Mustafa Sedi, an integral member of the winning side of Fortune Football Club, and they won the knockout in Brikama, and also getting the team to a double semi-final last season. On the far side is a chase. It's a chase for Seni Drame, who was also an integral member in that team in the Brikama Summer Naweta, and tricky and pacey. Seni Drame could not dribble past his mark, unfortunately lost it. Seni Drame 21, introduced in the second half, and the score is currently 4-0. Fortune Football Academy 4, Dumbarton 0 around the area. Dumbarton still struggling to get the ball from their own half. Lost it, trying to regain possession. Picks possession, getting it for the Dumbarton, not for too long. Seni Drame getting it down to Salifu Jaju, who further gets the ball back to the custodian Margaret Seika. Margaret, tall and lanky custodian, Fortune Football Academy. Salifu is currently having a new partner in the heart of the defense. And you could remember in this team last season, Abdul Jajo was one of the key figures in the heart of that defense for Fortune, and Fortune Football Academy promoted Abdul Jajo to train with the senior team. Abdul was later taken to Gambia Port Authority on loan and had a fantastic season, had a great season with the Ferry Boys. And the Ferry Boys won the GFF Men's Division 2, and they will be playing top flight next season. Will Abdul, will he still be with the Ferry Boys? Remains the biggest question, and we believe he might be back to Fortune Football Club, where it all started for him. Ball being chested down Dumbarton. The team trailed 4-0 against Fortune at the Fortune Football Club's training complex, getting it forward, not a decent one. Mustafa Sedi is an attack. Gassama. Mustafa Sedi, Kausu Singate, Dembo Paji. It's now a defensive trio for Fortune. Dembo Baje, the new entrant, and Salifu Jajo marshalling defense. Sehu Dahaba on the other end. Fortune enjoying possession. And it's a long one. Salif Ujaju to Alpha Omar. Alpha Omar trying to dazzle on the far side around the edge. Still looking for options. Alpha Omar introducing the second half. Back to Sehu Dahaba. Fortune enjoying possession. Kausu Singate, not a decent one. It's a throw in for Dumbarton, who trail 4-0 against Fortune Football Club at Fortune's football ground in Brusubi. Dumbarton need to score, not only to score, but need to score multiple of goals to possibly get an equalizer here. Is that a possibility? Anyway, it's a huge mountain to climb. The new entrant. Alpha Omar of Fortune carrying the ball forward. Alpha still trying to get options. Alpha shooting from distance. We're still having some players for Dumbarton warming up on the other end as the team trail 4-0 against Fortune. Dumbarton is a Northern team in Bruford, while Fortune FA is a feeder team and also plays Northern in Brikama. Seni Drame, who came on as a substitute around the area. Seni Tricky and Pace around the center, dropping it to Kausu Singate. Alpha Omar. That's not a decent one. But before that, the central referee has already waved in for an offside against the home side. Karamba Toure is the central referee. Dumbarton going long. No player to chase. Margaret Seka, the custodian. Great control and great possessive display coming from the lads. Fortune enjoying possession and also enjoying the goal scored. Mustafa Sedi getting it further. Seni Drame will chase. Another tricky and pacey player getting the ball on the far side. Timely interception by the central defender. Alpha Omar regained possession for Fortune. Is that a foul? Nothing given by the central referee Karamba. Karamba Toure is the central referee. Jane Juve on the technical area for Fortune Football Club. And the Bruford base side Dumbarton also having the officials on the area Ibrahim Ajani and Jao Jalo. Fortune enjoying possession. Seni Drame. Mustafa Sedi, one of the latest entrants for Fortune Football Academy. Dembo Baji to Seni Drame. Seni, three key player around the area, caught out by the defenders of Dumbarton. And Dumbarton Football Club trail 4-0. Fortune Football Club scored 3 goals in the first period, getting the order in the second half. Salifu Jaju back to Marget, trying to possess the ball as Alpha Omar getting it further. Not a decent one. It's going to be a triple substitution any moment for Fortune once again. They want to exhaust all the players. They want to make sure all the players got the time at least to showcase what they have ahead of the Brikama Summer Nawetan. The team is in preparation, and we're also having few players promoted to the senior team part of the academy. Earlier on, we have seen the emergence of Salifu Jajo, who had a fantastic season in the Brikama Summer Nawetan, a season before last, before being promoted to the senior team in a debut against champions Real de Banjul in Basuri. And we have also seen Kausu Singate being promoted to the first team in the second round of this year's GFF Men's Division 1. Bangali Mane taking on loan to Suokono Football Club. And we believe a whole lot of other players here might also have the opportunity to get promotion. And key among those players, Mustafa Sedi, who is definitely doing well. And we believe very soon he will surely get his promotion. Alpha Omar, is that the 5th goal? And that is the 5th goal. And 5th goal for Fortune Football Academy. Kausu Singate now. Kausu getting his own. Kausu getting the 5th goal for Fortune Football Club. The score is 5-0 from the Fortune Football Club's training complex. I was talking about Kausu being one of the players being promoted to the first team in the second round of games. In the second round of games is in the just concluded GFF Men's Division 1 alongside Alpha Omar Sow. Alpha Omar, Kausu Singate, Salifu Jaju also got promoted from the Nawetan to the senior team. You know, I was also talking about Mustafa Sedi, who is another great lad, still part of the academy and also part of the players that played in the Brikama Summer Nawetan last season and the season before. Mustafa Sedi injected in the second half of this friendly against Dumbarton Football Club, where the score is currently 5-0. Bangali Mane with a brace. Mamadou Salifu Keita getting the other goal. Osman Sow the other, and substitute of course Kausu Singate getting the 5th for Fortune Football Academy. Fortune continue to get more and more goals, whilst Dumbarton continue to struggle against Fortune Football Club. The Brufut Bay side, this will definitely be a great test for them whilst Fortune Football Club might be saying, is this the test that we are looking for? Anyway, they will sometimes want teams to come here and for the team to be beaten. Most of the games that they played here were comfortable games for Fortune Football Club or Fortune Football Academy. The last time the team played here was a 3-1 victory over Jamorai, a Etnautan team from Sukuta. And this morning, a friendly game against the Bruford Bay side, Dumberton Football Club. Around the edge, Dumberton. Can they pull one back from this? Caught out by the defenders of Fortune Football Club. Sheni Drame carrying the ball forward. Margaret Sheka, the goalkeeper. Jajo Salifu. Mustafa Sedi to Salifu Jajo. Fortune enjoying possession. We've also seen series of substitutions coming from Dumberton Football Club on the Bruford Bay side. Still trail 5-0. And it's now 5-0. Malang Jiba, who is one of the latest players introduced. Babukar Sise also introduced. Number 14. Malang getting it low. There's an attack. Bubakar Sise getting it further. On the far side, are they going to pull one back? And that would have been at least a goal for Dumberton. And another substitute, Mohamed Toure, could not convert. Ibrahim Akijera for Fortune is taking off, replaced by Abubakar Baji. Dembo Baji out, replaced by Bala Musa Jata, and Sehu Dahaba taking off for Adama Sonko. It's another Fortune attack. Sheni Drame. Coach Jane Juve giving instructions. Coach Jane Juve giving instructions to the boys. Salifu Jajo, Mustafa Sedi. Mustafa going long. Caught out by Dumberton, who trailed 5-0 against Fortune at the team's training complex in Brusubi. Not a very good day, a very good morning for the traveling boys from Bruford, the coastal community. It's an attack coming from Dumberton. Can they pull one back? What a miss. What a miss, and what a miss for Dumbarton. At least they should have a goal by now. After having numerous goal scoring opportunities, failing to capitalize. The score remains Fortune 5, Dumbarton 0. Alpha Omar around the edge, trying to reconnect the advancing player. Still Alpha Omar. Mustafa said calling in for handball. Play on, says the referee, and the referee is Karamba Toure. Dumbarton trying to carry the ball forward. Salifu Jaju. Great lad, introduced by Dumbarton, spreading it wide. Babukar Sise to the gloves of the tall and lanky custodian Marget. Adama Sonko, one of the new entrants. Adama Sonko 10 for Fortune Football Academy. Came on as a substitute alongside Bubakar Baji, Bala Musa Jata. The score is still not in the favor. The score is still not in favor of the Bruford Bay side. Dumbarton 0, Fortune Football Academy 5. And it's a friendly game. A friendly game in preparation for the Nawetan. Nawetan in Brikama and Nawetan in Bruford. Fortune playing in the Brikama Summer Nawetan, the feeder team to the main team of Fortune Football Club. Fortune Football Academy. Last year's double semi-finalist in the knockout and also in the league. Mustafa Sedi getting it further. It's an attack, and the goalkeeper alert enough heading it down. Mohamed Toure, the entrant, or the new entrant, floats that. Another wasted one. Bala Musa Jata said he lost possession. Dumbarton now spreading it wide, trying to pull one back from this. Way over the crossbar. Another wasted opportunity for the Bruford Bay side, dressed in orange colors. Orange shorts, and orange socks. Dumbarton against Fortune. Around the edge, Fortune Football Club leading 5-0. Alpha Omar Sow getting it down for Adama Sonko. Saleh Vujaju to Mustafa Saidi. Fortune on the attack. This time straight to the goalkeeper. A corner for Fortune. Alpha Omar. Alpha trying to get a goal and shot straight at the goalkeeper. The score is indeed an impressive one. It's an impressive one for Fortune Football Club. Fortune enjoying possession, trying to get something. It's an attack, partly saved by the goalkeeper and finally cleared by the goalkeeper once again. Around the area, Fortune Football Club enjoying the 5-0 advantage, and Dumberton still trying to find the back of the net for the first time this morning, still struggling. Corner for Dumberton. Trail 5-0 against Fortune FA. Strongly headed out. That's a foul signal by the central referee Karamba Toure. Karamba is the central referee. Jane Juve on the technical area for Fortune, whilst the Bruford boys having Ibrahim and Co. Margaret Seka is the goalkeeper to Saleh Vujaju. Fortune enjoying possession in their own half, enjoying the 5-0 advantage. 5-0 is the current score between Fortune and Dumberton. Dumberton is a team from Bruford, whilst Fortune is a feeder team to the 4th division side Fortune Football Club. It's a low one. Fortune Football Club. It's around the area. Mustafa penalized by the central referee. Fortune and their positions up. Is that the sixth goal? Seni Drame getting the sixth goal for Fortune Football Club, and it's currently 6-0 against Dumbarton. Fortune continue to score and continue to score against their opponents. Dumbarton at the team's training complex in Brusubi scored 3 goals in the first half and get 3 in the second. 3 goals in the first and 3 goals in the second, getting the team the commanding 3-6-0 advantage. And of course, it has been a great morning for the Fortune boys, Fortune Football Academy, a team in preparation for the highly anticipated Brikama Summer Novetan. Double finalist last season, or semi-finalist rather, double semi-finalist last season, and the season before won the knockout competition in Brikama under the guidance this morning of head coach Jane Juve, and they scored goals for fun. Got a brace through Bangali Mane before Usman Sow getting the third goal to wrap up the 3-0 advantage at half-time. Upon resumption, we have seen goals from Kausu Singate, Seni Drame, it's another attack. Seni Drame, who scored the latest goal. Seni trying to go solo. Can he get the next goal? Saved by the goalkeeper. Mustafa Saidi to Margaret Sheka, the goalkeeper. Fortune trying to wind down the clock here and trying to keep the ball as much as possible. Adama Sonko, one of the latest entrants, back to Margaret Sheka, the goalkeeper. Margaret is the custodian. Salifu Jajo is one of the experienced players for Fortune, an integral member of the senior team since his promotion to the top flight. Around the area, can Dumbarton find the back of the net? Struck the standbar. Fortune recovered and will start the play once again through Adama Sonko. Kausu Singate to Alpha Omar on the far side. Alpha Omar and Fortune starting the play through Margaret Sheka. Margaret in his black colors. Salifu going down. Is an opportunity for Fortune to start the play from their own half. Currently leading by 6 goals to nil. 6 goals for Fortune Football Club. That's going to be at least a goal. At least a goal. That's an offside. That's an offside. And the score is still 5-0. At least we thought that was at least going to stand for Dumbarton Football Club. But unfortunately, the goal is already being ruled out by the central referee. And the referee is Karamba Toure. Dumbarton now enjoying possession in their opposition's half, getting the ball down. Dumbarton still struggling to find the back of the net. Spreading it further. Adama Sonko to Alpha Omar Sow. Alpha Omar, one of the young lads being promoted to this top flight this season. Alpha Omar getting it downwards. Seni Drame, who scored one of the 6 goals. Mustafa Saidi, not a decent one. Dumbarton to start in their own half, to their opposition's half. Not for too long lost it. Lost possession. And that's full time. And it's full time at the Fortune Football Club's training complex in Brusubi. Full time between Fortune Football Academy and Dumbarton Football Club. And the game just ended. Fortune 6. Dumbarton 0, and it has been Parliament Fatih at the commentary cabin. Osman Kamara behind camera operations. Until then, this is where we're going to wrap it up and say bye-bye till we come your way again.